Hello guys. Welcome back to another video. In today's video we are narrating Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So let's start the video. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is a fantasy novel written by British author J.K. Rowling and the fifth novel in the Harry Potter series. It follows Harry Potter's struggles through his fifth year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, including the surreptitious return of the antagonist Lord Voldemort, OWL exams, and an obstructive Ministry of Magic. The novel was published on the 21st of June 2003 by Bloomsbury in the United Kingdom, Scholastic in the United States, and Raincoast in Canada. It sold 5 million copies in the first 24 hours of publication. It is the longest book of the series. During the summer holidays with his Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon, 15-year-old Harry Potter and his cousin Dudley are attacked by Dementors. After openly using magic to save Dudley and himself, Harry is expelled from Hogwarts, but his expulsion is postponed pending a hearing at the Ministry of Magic. Harry is whisked off by a group of wizards including Mad-Eye Moody, Remus Lupin, and several new faces, including Nymphadora Tonks, a bubbly young metamorph magus, a witch or wizard who can change his or her appearance without a potion or spell, and Kingsley Shacklebolt, a senior auror, to number 12, Grimmauld Place, the childhood home of Sirius Black. The building also serves as the headquarters of the Order of the Phoenix, of which Mr. and Mrs. Weasley and Sirius are also members. Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger explain that the Order is a secret organization led by Hogwarts headmaster Albus Dumbledore dedicated to fighting Lord Voldemort and his followers, the Death Eaters. From the members of the Order, Harry, Ron, Hermione, Ginny Weasley and Fred and George Weasley learn that Voldemort is seeking an object he did not have prior to his first defeat and assume this object to be a weapon of some sort. Harry learns the Ministry of Magic, led by Cornelius Fudge, is refusing to acknowledge Voldemort's return because of the panic and chaos doing so would cause. Harry also learns the Daily Prophet has been running a smear campaign against him and Dumbledore. At the hearing, Harry is cleared when Dumbledore provides evidence that Harry was fully within his rights to use magic against the Dementors, questioning how the creatures, normally as cabin guards, were let loose in suburban Britain. At Hogwarts, Dolores Umbridge, a senior employee in the Ministry of Magic, becomes the new defense against the dark arts teacher. Like Fudge, she refuses to believe Voldemort has returned. Harry and her often clash, with her punishing Harry by having him carve the words "I must not tell lies" into the back of his own hand with a cursed quill. She also refuses to teach her students how to perform defensive spells, prompting Harry, Ron, and Hermione to form their own defense against the dark arts group with students from Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. However, Umbridge, who throughout the year blatantly tries to interfere with Hogwarts affairs, bans clubs not approved by her. Dobby the house elf informs them about Room of Requirement, in which the group, now called Dumbledore's Army, meets in secret to learn and practice defensive spells under Harry's instruction. Meanwhile, Rubeus Hagrid has not yet returned from the secret mission Dumbledore gave him at the end of the previous book and is absent for the first part of the school year. Upon his return, Harry, Ron, and Hermione learn his mission, which was mostly unsuccessful, was to find the last giants and prevent their joining Voldemort. Professor Umbridge steadily amasses more and more power and influence at the school, beginning to inspect the work of other teachers, such as Hagrid's care of magical creatures lessons, clearly intending to sack him. One night, Harry dreams through the eyes of Voldemort's snake Nagini, who is possessed by Voldemort. Nagini attacks and seriously injures Arthur Weasley. Harry tells Professor McGonagall and Dumbledore, and Mr. Weasley is rescued. Dumbledore arranges for Harry to take occlumency lessons with Professor Snape to protect his mind against further invasions by Voldemort. Umbridge begins making increasingly overt changes at the school, sacking Professor Trelawney, the divination teacher, although Dumbledore quickly assigns the Centaur Firenze to take her place, which outrages Umbridge, who is prejudiced against non-humans. Soon after, Umbridge is given a tip-off about Dumbledore's army by Marietta Edgecombe, a friend of Harry's crush Cho Chang. Despite Dobby's warning, the gang are caught and get into trouble with Fudge. When Dumbledore takes responsibility for the illegal organization, he is forced into hiding. Dolores Umbridge becomes headmistress, and Fred and George cause pandemonium around the school in revenge. During one occlumency lesson, Snape is called away. Harry, left alone, looks into Dumbledore's pensieve, which Snape has borrowed, and sees a memory of Snape's time as a Hogwarts student. Harry is shocked to witness his father, James Potter, and Sirius bullying and humiliating Snape. Snape catches Harry and, enraged, refuses to continue his lessons. Distraught at this revelation of his father's character, Harry talks to Sirius and Lupin using flue powder in the fireplace in Umbridge's office and learns more about his parents and their background. After helping Harry break into Umbridge's office, Fred and George leave Hogwarts to start a joke shop in Diagon Alley. Suspecting he will be the next teacher Umbridge sacks, Hagrid confesses to Harry, Ron, and Hermione that he has brought his giant half-brother, Grawp, to Hogwarts and hidden him in the Forbidden Forest, intending to eventually introduce him to human society. Hagrid asks the three of them to look after Grawp if he must leave the school. Sure enough, Umbridge leads a party of Aurors to attack Hagrid in his house one night. Hagrid overpowers them and flees the school. McGonagall, trying to disrupt the violence, is badly injured and put in St. Mungo's hospital. On the last day of OWL exams, Harry has a vision of Sirius being tortured by Voldemort in the Department of Mysteries. Harry again uses Umbridge's office fireplace to contact the Order of the Phoenix's headquarters and check whether the vision was genuine, which creature, Sirius House Elf seemingly confirms, just before Umbridge catches Harry and his friends. Summoning Snape, Umbridge intends to use Verita Serum to question Harry, but Snape claims to have no further stocks of the potion left. As Snape is also a member of the Order, Harry cryptically tells him of Sirius, which Snape claims to not understand. Umbridge, now enraged, reveals she was the one who ordered the Dementor attack on Harry, to either silence or discredit him. She also decides to use the illegal Cruciatus curse on Harry to interrogate him, but Hermione intervenes, convincing Umbridge that they are hiding a weapon of Dumbledore's in the Forbidden Forest. Harry and Hermione lead her into an area of the forest inhabited by centaurs, where Umbridge provokes them into taking her captive. Grawp arrives and clashes with the centaurs before they can do the same to Harry and Hermione, allowing them to escape. Luna, Ron, Ginny, and Neville join them in the forest, and all six fly to the Ministry on the Strolls, expecting to find and rescue Sirius. However, once in the Department of Mysteries, they find that he isn't there, and the scene is entirely unlike Harry's vision. However, he finds a glass sphere bearing his and Voldemort's names. Death Eaters led by Lucius Malfoy attack in order to capture the sphere, which is a recording of a prophecy concerning Harry and Voldemort, the object that Voldemort has been trying to obtain the whole year. As only the subjects of prophecies, in this case, Harry or Voldemort, can remove them from the shelves, Harry was lured here with his vision, falsely planted by Voldemort. During a heated fight, Neville accidentally kicks and smashes the prophecy. Harry and his friends, soon joined by members of the Order, battle with the Death Eaters. During the fight, Bellatrix Lestrange kills Sirius. Voldemort himself arrives to kill Harry, but Dumbledore appears and duels Voldemort to a stalemate. Unable to kill Dumbledore, Voldemort possesses Harry, in an attempt to get Dumbledore to kill Harry. Harry fights off the possession, and Voldemort escapes just as Fudge appears. Having directly seen Voldemort, Fudge has no choice but to accept the truth. In his office, Dumbledore explains that Snape understood Harry's cryptic warning and contacted Sirius to confirm he was still at Grimmauld Place. After Harry did not return from the Forbidden Forest, Snape deduced to where he had gone and alerted the Order, enabling them to save Harry and his friends. Dumbledore reveals that during the Christmas holidays, Creature interpreted a command of Sirius's in order to leave the house, and went to Narcissa Malfoy, the wife of Lucius, and told her about Harry and Sirius's close relationship. Voldemort used Creature's information to lure Harry to the Department of Mysteries by planting the vision that Sirius was in danger there. Owing Harry a full explanation, Dumbledore reveals the full contents of the prophecy, made by Sybil Trelawney herself. The prophecy had foretold the birth of someone with the power to defeat Voldemort. The prophecy also states that eventually, one of them would kill the other. Although the prophecy pointed to either Harry or Neville, Voldemort believed it to refer to Harry, which is why he had tried to kill him as a baby. Dumbledore also reveals that Harry must stay with the Dursleys for one last summer because, by taking Harry into her home, Aunt Petunia, Lily's older sister, seals the protection Harry's mother afforded him when she died. As long as he is at number 4, Privet Drive, he is safe from Voldemort and his followers. Overwhelmed with the weight of the prophecy and deeply mourning the loss of Sirius, Harry grows sullen, Although the wizarding community, now knowing the truth of what he was saying, offers him greater respect. Motivated by his friends and loved ones, Harry decided that he will face the future head-on as he returns to the Dursleys once more. Thank you guys for watching this video. More videos coming soon. See you all on another video. Goodbye!